Hey, Nichole Huntsman, your astrologer from moderncosmic.com. All right, we're going to talk about Moon and Uranus interaspects. So this is an interesting one. You got the Moon, as we've been saying, if you've been watching these videos, the Moon is the hearts, the emotions, it's someone's sort of security emotionally. And then the other is Uranus, is the other person's, it's the part of you that's the disruptor. It's the part of the personality that is a little bit eccentric or unusual. At least it's the part that will be, that the Moon person is going to feel it in that. It's going to feel electrifying to the Moon, okay? Uranus to the Moon is one where, let's say you've got the Uranus person is a female and the Moon is a male. The Uranus female will feel like this new type of woman that the Moon man, if it's other things being equal, of course, if it's a romantic attraction there, she'll feel like this new sort of, this new form of woman, this new kind of, how do you say, perhaps she's more eccentric than he's used to dating, or perhaps she's just different in some way. She's somehow different. She's somehow a little bit of an outsider. When he looks at the other women he's been with, and then he looks at her, there's something about her that's a little bit different or unusual. Now, if we flip-flop it, the same can be said in reverse. It's just, Uranus is not an energy. It's a part of the personality that doesn't have to do with emotion. It's quite detached from emotion. If anything, I think of Uranus as this higher sort of octave of Mercury. It's very logical. It's kind of this cosmic logic even. And so there can be, with these relationships, definitely issues of, they can have a spasmodic quality. They're on again, off again. They don't, many times don't last long. Any relationship that has strong, you'd have to see Uranus all throughout the chart, okay? But it's because there's a high need for freedom in this kind of interplay. There's also the emotions of the Moon person. If they are, let's say you've got a watery Moon, like a Cancer Moon, those emotions for that Uranian person, that Uranian person is going to bring out emotions in the Cancer person that they feel unsettled. It's going to make them feel a little bit excited, yes, but also can make them feel anxious or feel uncertain about sort of the future of the relationship, because Uranus has that tendency to make us, it's a boundary breaker. It's a convention breaker. It's not a convention. It's not Saturn. It's the opposite of Saturn, right? So it's all about trying things that haven't been tried before. And so how it plays out in a relationship is many times there's issues with commitment, or there can be issues of, it's hard for the Moon person to feel safe when Uranus is making aspects to their Moon. Okay, Uranus is like a lightning storm. You think of a lightning storm, thunderstorm, when it's right over your house. It's not really, it's exciting and it's fun, but it's not necessarily a settling, it's not a contented, relaxed feeling listening to a thunderstorm outside. It's more of an excited feeling. That to me is how Uranus-Moon interactions work. So if you've got someone who, if the Moon person in this case has a Moon that has a high need for sort of predictability, let's say we've got a fixed Moon, let's say we've got a Moon that's in water, or in the fixed or the water house, not the water, in the fixed houses, or in the water houses, or, just somebody who has those axis, the second, 8th house axis, or perhaps even someone with strong 4th, 10th house axis markers in their chart. They need to know what to expect. They need some kind of predictability. And so the Uranian person comes along, especially if they're making aspects to that person's Moon, it's just sort of like building your house on shifting sand, and the Moon person could feel a little bit worried. And what's really interesting is the Uranian person could be perfectly like, could be someone really Saturnian or Capricorn, someone really Capricornish-ish, or someone with a lot of Earth, let's say, right? Someone who also likes to know what to expect. But for whatever reason, it's just the chemistry between these two people. For whatever reason, the Moon person always will sort of feel a little bit off balance. Even if this earthy, let's say Capricorn, Taurus Moon individual is, steady she goes, there's still something about the interaction that leaves the Moon person a little bit kind of unsure of what to expect. So that's Moon Uranus. Let me know what you think, and let's talk in the comments below. Okay, have a good one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.